Alright, welcome to Tier 2, Round 9 at Inter's Racing League here in Hungary. Joining me tonight is Devastator. Devastator, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks mate. Welcome everyone. Hoping to have a good time tonight, watch some good racing and yeah, have a good night overall.
So who do you pick for pole here tonight? Who do you notice on the grid that's fast? And
I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen a lot of Tier 2 this season. Just trying to think back to the couple of races I have seen. I know there's quite a lot of fast people in this lobby. Like I know Buster's quite up there, Maddie. Obviously you got Sam, he's got good pace. Like a lot of people in this lobby I know are decently quick, have good pace, and yeah, could be a good battle for pole here.
Could be anyone. I mean, you never know whose favourite track it is. But we've got a few out on grid already, so Alain Santa is going to set things off, and I noticed Letter P was quick out of the pits as well, who came third last week, so he's really doing well.
Yeah, well, I reckon I actually tuned in for a good part of it last week, because we had a few reserves last week come up from Tier 3, I reckon. I was paying attention, see how everyone went. I reckon I remember seeing Alain Santa up there last week, so... Well, Letter P, sorry. Wrong one.
To be honest, they're both just as quick, so...
Yeah, exactly.
And what sort of time do you reckon we'll see on pole here?
Well, going off of what Tier 3 was last night, I reckon probably mid to low 15s might even be a good time. Maybe mid 15s.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same.
Yeah. Not entirely sure. Just obviously, Alain's starting his lap now. If you want to ride on board with him, up to you.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's see how he does. I always like to know, pay attention to what gears these guys are in and the different lines they take compared to myself. And he does have a bit of traffic in front with the McLaren, so hopefully everyone moves out of his way.
Done a good job there, get out of the way. Notice this, one thing about this track is if you're in the way in Sector 2, you're in a bit of trouble. Sector 2 is a hard place to get out the way. We've already got a retirement. Swiss Lord. Coming around the last corner.
Sector 3's binned it, has he?
Yeah. It's coming around the last corner.
It's unfortunate.
Stewards have done a beautiful job there, though, to get the car out of the way. Already gone.
If only it was like that in real life. No red flags.
Yeah.
So he's got a 54.8 split after the second sector. So he's definitely on track, I think, to hit low 116 if he can nail this Sector 3. As it looks like he's got a Red Bull who might even give him a bit of a tow up the straight.
Yeah, that last little bit of the straight, yeah. Definitely would help. 116.8 to set down the first time.
Not a banker lap. I think I saw...
Letter P coming around the last corner now as well. On his lap. (16.6), yeah. So it looks like probably high to low... anywhere between mid to low 16s probably the banker laps, and then once the track obviously ramps up a bit, you see the times get much quicker.
That's it. Eddie Mod already with a low 117. And Granny,
yeah.
Let's see what he can set.
16.5.
Yeah. Sandro Pro. Is there any parts of this track that you absolutely despise?
What's that, sorry?
Like, are there any parts of the track that you just know, or any turns where you just struggle every time?
I'm not a big fan of those last two corners.
Yeah.
I struggled there a lot while I was practicing, but apparently in the race, it was just, I don't know what was different, but I was just, much more consistent through there. It was, not sure what happened, but yeah, usually those last two corners I'm not a big fan of. Dark and Shadows sets the benchmark
already.
Good, very good lap there.
And here's Marty B. Welcome back, Marty B. He had a week off last week. I think it was his anniversary. So I think a few of the boys will be not so happy to see him. As it looks like we've got is that a Ferrari? Maybe just giving way. What can Marty B set? P4 with a 116.6 just before.
Looks like Bad Boy coming around the last corner as well now. Oh, he's just starting his lap, sorry, my bad.
It's alright, maybe we'll jump on board with him in cockpit mode and see what see what kind of lines he takes. I always find if you mess up on that turn 1, that sets me off for a bad lap.
Yeah, I've really noticed a lot of time. If you get your power down slightly too early, you're going to lose your rear end in that corner big time. And you lose a lot of time.
And this corner
here is a big
tricky.
Yeah.
Easy to invalidate.
Missed the apex there a bit.
It's alright. He's set a purple sector 1.
Yeah. We just got to be careful with that because I know it can say it's purple, but it's not actually. That's
no.
what the game does. It's weird.
But it makes you feel good, doesn't it? When you're racing and it pops up purple sector, you're like, yeah.
Yeah. like yesterday when we were practicing, Medi, was it Medi that? No, yeah, it was Medi with us. No, it wasn't. It was Mercy, sorry, in the session with us, and he'd set the quickest time, and it kept saying I was setting purple sectors, but wasn't catching him.
I wonder what. Surely that can't be that hard of a thing to program.
I'm not sure. Here he comes. eBay Boy coming around the last corner here.
Opens DRS. What can he do?
Mid 16s. So yeah, a lot of people with the mid 16s range. Darkened obviously being the outlier there with a massive first lap.
Let's jump on board here with Matty AU. He's always got some pace. There's still quite a few quick fellas who haven't even made it out to track. So Liquid Jake, he's
I know Liquid Jake. I probably have my money on him for pole position, if anything. Honestly, I know he's really quick. It wouldn't surprise me if he stuck it on pole here. I completely missed Liquid Jake earlier, so.
So he must be doing a double out lap, maybe.
Yeah, doing a second warm-up lap.
On board with Battlecat. Looks like he's trying to heat up his tyres and maybe recharge the ERS a bit. So he's obviously
maybe made a mistake and he's just
his fuel just started flashing, but let's see if we can set a good lap. So he's already got a 117 on there.
Yeah.
This is a great camera angle.
This is not the easiest track to recover your ERS. I did notice that. It's not hard. It's not as hard as Singapore or Qatar, for example, but it's not the easiest track, that's for sure.
So as his teammate moves out of the way for him, that's very nice.
Yeah,
How did you go managing the fuel last night? Did you fuel up a bit extra here, or?
I wasn't confident with my fuel consumption, so I set myself up a little bit more than where I usually go, and it paid off because there was no safety cars or virtual safety cars. So
I think I ran almost 1.5, if not 2 laps more.
Yeah,
and I'm glad.
I think I ran 1.8 off the start. So I usually run about 1.5 around most tracks because I'm not great on my fuel. Obviously, racing controller on auto.
Ooh, Battlecat almost had a moment there, but managed to save it as he comes around, foot to the floor.
His deployments are very low now.
That's right. Nailed that with the apex.
Yeah, very beautiful.
This turn here, really, really inconsistent for me. I feel like every time I'm around, it's a different line.
That second last corner can make or break your lap.
Come on, Battlecat, open up DRS. Let's see what he can set.
16.5.
About a half-second improvement there. So both McLarens really close to each other.
Very good lap there, honestly, from Battlecat, considering you ran out of battery at the very end of that too.
So Liquid Jake's just left the pits, so we'll pay attention to when he's going to go hot. We can sort of see what he's doing. Looks like Sandro. Actually, I've got about
eBay Boy's just improved for 16.3. It's coming across the line right now. Effie just pulled into the pits.
So Sam RR is about a 10th up from his previous time.
I know Sam RR's got some good pace. I've seen him around a couple leagues.
Yeah, he's really, really quick. Ooh, puts the traction down. DRS.
16.2.
Notice how much ERS he had still when he crossed the line. So it's interesting noticing the different amounts that people have.
I'm just wondering if some people are starting off their ERS a little bit early than others.
Yeah. No improvement for Kenneth there.
So I'm on board with Medi now as he starts his next lap.
might just quickly jump on. Sorry, yeah, with Medi.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just going to give a quick mention to Immortal Racer. Apparently he's an Inters OG, so he's joining us tonight. So he'll be one to watch and see what kind of pace he has. As Wayne says, he's got money on Sam spinning lap 15. Sam can have a few moments, but when he races, he gives it like 100% every lap. He's got the pace.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it looks like Medi invalidated there, so we might see him bail out and recharge the ERS.
Jump on board with Liquid Jake then, because I'm pretty sure he's currently on the lap.
Yep. Very aggressive line there. Down to fifth.
Ooh.
It's going to cost him a bit of time. Looks like he's bailed out. Don't blame him. Don't waste the tyres.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. No, not really a big mistake. Like, didn't put him in the wall or anything, but it was caused him to lose probably a considerable amount of time there.
Yeah. So I think we're going to see. I used up all 3 sets of softs when I was here, just trying to get some good time.
Oh, okay. No, I only used 2 of the sets in qualifying. I'm usually really pretty good with that. Making sure I've got an extra set of softs for the race.
Yeah, solid. Granny Fatty with a 116 flat in P2.
Good time there.
Track evolution's definitely starting, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
See if Marty B is almost 2 tenths up on his previous time.
Yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of time to be found in that second sector for everyone. Slight little misjudgment of that chicane, it can ruin your entire lap.
That's it.
Takes that right-hander beautifully right there, carrying some nice pace through there.
So 2.5 tenths up. Let's see what he can do. So it's going to put him around P9. So maybe just jump eBay boy. Ah, 116.1. That puts him P3.
On board with Liquid Jake as he's hitting sector 2, that little chicane. Takes it quite nicely there. Made sure to avoid the sausage curbs.
They look tasty, but they're not, are they?
Yeah. Yeah, I found that out last night. Great speed there through that right-hander. Yeah, so... A little bit of curb there, hitting the apex beautifully actually there, that was quite nice. $116.6.
So P13 for now. As Battlecat, he ran out of fuel earlier. I did see Broseph in the comments there, so he's going to be looking to make some time. So Broken Reptile, 117.3. And Immortal Racer, who I was saying before, so I think we'll be able to see them make quite an improvement.
Yeah.
So have we got eBay boy? Is he just about to... No, that must be Mighty B coming into the pits.
Sandro Pro has just started a lap as well.
In the Williams.
Yep.
One thing I also like to notice when we got the telemetry on is, do you race both feet or are you a 1-footer? Like,
well, I'm on controller, so...
You're in controller, so...
Yeah.
Easy. So I still prefer to use my right foot for both.
Yeah, okay.
And I have been practicing a little bit using left foot braking. It's not there yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm, Sandro takes a little bit of that sausage on the entry. Fixes it on the exit, though, it's not too bad. You know, I reckon I'm probably going to be a 1-footer for a little while till I can get used to using both feet while... Because I'm in the midst of organising, getting a proper setup again, so I can actually race.
Yes, that's what we like to hear. So Sandro's half second up on his previous time, so I should see him P14, but I'm sure he'll continue to improve.
Exactly. 3 minutes left in this qualifying session. I'm assuming a good chunk of people will probably start coming out very soon. 16.6, yeah.
Is there anyone going hot that you know?
I think Battle Cat's currently on the lap, I know that. Just jumped on board with him now.
P11 he is, so... It's just about to hit Sector 3.
I think Jeneth is also on a lap about to finish, actually.
Might switch back.
17th plate, it didn't improve.
So Battlecat is 3/10 up on his time. Brings it round. Nice.
Here we go. Good portion of cars have come out now. 16.1. Good time there.
P4.
Puts up into provisional P4.
And Buster up there as well. So.
Letter P, I'm pretty sure, has just started a lap 2.
Easy. I'll stay on board with Buster for a bit. See if he improves.
I think he may have.
He just invalidated.
No, yes, he's off in the grass at the moment.
And Bridgie. He's got no ERS, but he's still trying to push. So did you say letter P?
Yeah, he wears off in the grass just then. Invalidated as he started his lap.
It's alright, he's got enough time to get around one more time.
Exactly.
It's a good thing about a quick track like Hungary is you can sort of set quite a few laps.
Marty B isn't going to come back out. Swiss Lord and Jennifer have both retired. Yeah, so those three so Marty B will not improve anymore from where he is now.
81's going out. He's just started the lap.
Yep.
So just before we're talking about using both feet, Sam's just commented on the Twix saying you'll gain more time with both, and I think you do because you can sort of modulate the throttle while you're sort of easing off the brake, get the power down that little bit early. Dark and Shadows, wow, 1:15.7. No one's coming close to that, are they? So far.
Not yet. They haven't. No.
I love the camera when it's on the ground.
So Alain Santa is currently half a second up on his previous lap. Riding on board with him at the moment. He's coming around the second last corner. Bridgie has retired from the session. He's pulled into the pits. Okay, we're alright. He wasn't on track.
Let's see what he can do.
16.2.
Isn't that crazy?
A lot of people on laps here.
That puts you on P7.
Next is Sam R, I reckon. Oh, he's invalidated.
Just invalidated. The Williams behind him. So Edimon manages to improve, but goes P16. eBay boy.
Water Racer doesn't improve.
He's only up milliseconds so far.
Matty, are you across the line? 16 flat. Darkened as well, but to come across the line.
Luke Fellow's up 3/10.
He hasn't improved.
So I'm going to stay with him because
yep,
he's going to hit the 115s if he keeps this up.
Or Granny into the 15s with 15.9.
Let's see if Luke can beat that. 15, 888, P2.
But Liquid Jet coming around the last corner now. I didn't see if he was up or not. Looks like he is not. Yeah, 16.4, P13. eBay boy coming around the last corner now. He's 2/10 up. Oh, he's lost it in the last corner.
That's a shame. Letter P.
Yeah, he was 2/10 up on his lap. They would have put him up to around P7, P8.
He won't be happy. It was 4/10.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be it, isn't it? Everyone's sort of in.
That might be it. Yeah, that might be it for qualifying.
So Dark and Shadows with the 1:15.7, Luke Fallow, and
beautiful banker lap there. Sets him on pole position.
Yeah, unreal. So it looks like we're going to have Red Bull into some serious points, but the Williams going to be, hopefully with a bit of strategy, can see themselves improve. An Immortal Racer, so instead of 119, I think he's got more pace than that from what I've heard. So
yeah, well, first time I've seen him, so if he's into Zoji, just shout out to him like you said before. But see how he goes in the race, see if he can work his way up the field, get a couple positions.
What strategy did you go with last night? You went medium hard?
Oh, medium hard, yeah, because I wasn't 100% with my tyre wear last night.
Yeah.
But because if I was a bit more confident with it and I knew I was actually going to go all right, I would have gone soft hard. I don't think there was quite enough out there for soft medium. You probably could have made it work, but you would have been stretching those softs for a long time to do it.
Do you want to shout out the top 10?
So we got Dark and Shadows there on pole position. With a beautiful banker lap, 15.7 was good enough to maintain that first. Luke Fallow, 15.8 in second. Granny, 15.9, third place. We've got Buster in fourth, Maddie in fifth, Maddie in sixth, all within half a tenth of each other. Battlecat in seventh, Marty B 8th, Elaine Santa in ninth, and Bridgie in P10 to round out our top 10.
And we've got Sam, Evo Boy, Liquid Jake, Letter P, Sandro, Eddymon, Broken, Jenneth, Lee in 18, Immortal Racer 19, and Swiss Lord who didn't set a lap in P20. So no formation lap here, it's going to be straight into it. Do you want to take it away from the 5 lights?
Yeah, sure. Well, everyone gets their setups all organised and get their fuel. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of mediums off the start.
Yeah, I mean, we had no safety car last night. So
yeah, that was kind of insane, to be fair. This track usually causes a bit of chaos, and there wasn't a lot of big incidents to cause safety cars, so... Shout out to the 2-year-old who just entered the lounge room.
Not happy with no safety cars over there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I was happy we didn't get a late one with the 5-second penalty I had, but yeah.
Actually, for sure. There's nothing worse than you got like a few pens and then there's like a safety car in the last 5 laps.
Yeah, exactly, and it just punches up the field and you lose a bunch of positions.
So,
worst part was it wasn't like a 3-second penalty that you don't serve, it was a 5-second that you serve it in the pits, so...
But there's nothing worse than when, like, now people are going to, like, you know, there's always one person who sets their setup real quick, adjusts their fuel quick, and then he's scrambling. I don't know if you're the same as me, but I seem to, like, struggle. As here we go.
Yeah, so we've got 4 lights, 5 lights. It's lights out, and away we go. Looks like darkened off to a good start here. Got Luke Fallow right behind him here. We got Matty coming up alongside Luke here. And he gets through, so we've got a Red Bull 1-2 out of turn 1.
That's it.
So a great start here for the Red Bulls.
Liquid Jake. He's had a bit of a moment. No safety car there, but Red Bull's off to a great start there. I brought up the tyres, so you can see Matty AU, Liquid Jake, Immortal Racer, and Eddymon on the softs. And then we've got Luke Fallow, Sam RR on the hards, the rest of the grid on mediums. So I think you're going to see...
Yeah, good lot of people on the mediums. Doesn't surprise me a lot there.
Yeah.
It's one of those tracks where the softs have to go a long way if you want to make them work well.
That's it.
Unless, like, it doesn't happen a lot when you got your 50% races, but obviously the 2-stop does come into play if there's a safety car early on.
So have a look there. Swiss Lord gained 8 positions from the start. Unfortunately, Alan Sandra must have had a bit of contact with someone because he's down 11.
Yeah, he dropped 11, yeah. But so Matty up 3 positions from the start up into P2 as well.
There's already some battling. Matty going from the back of the Ferrari there.
The leaders have pulled away here from Luke Fallow.
Yeah.
So those hard tyres taking a little bit longer to warm up.
Jump on board with Buster. It's got a good view coming into this first turn. Ooh, close to contact there between the Ferrari and the Aston, but they managed to keep it clean.
Bridgie also up 3 positions up into P7. It looks like. Oh, he's very close to Battle Cat there. Gone side by side through turn. Is that turn 2? I believe it is. Yeah.
Turn 2. Yeah. Go on board with Granny. So, and then 2 seconds already. Those Red Bulls there zooming away.
They've pulled away big time, helping each other out.
Luke's on the hards as well, so you'd expect Granny
so he'll be holding up the field.
Have the pace to get by.
Yeah, he'll be hoping that
So I saw Sandro came to the pits there. He must have picked up some damage. Maybe that lap 1 incident there.
Liquid Jake. He's put on the hard tyres as well, Sandro.
Ooh, look at that. It's funny, sometimes these guys make it look so easy.
Yeah. Now on board with Granny here. He's probably a bit too far back, yeah. A bit too far back to make a move there.
You should be able to get the power down.
DRS activated now, so next lap they'll have DRS down that main straight.
Yep.
Should be
a bit of an incident coming into turn 1. Ooh, who's that?
Mortal Racer.
So he's going to get back on track. Edimon makes the pass on the Ferrari. As Alain Santa is saying, "Let me by, please." Because it's a very hard track to pass, you know. You can have the pace, but there's not really necessarily an easy way to get by.
Yeah, exactly. It's there's only really one massive overtaking spot in the entire track, and that's turn 1.
That's right.
And even then, it's
the back straight.
Yeah, if you don't have a good run out of the last corner, you're probably not going to, even with DRS, probably not going to make it, because it's such a low. It's a low speed track, really. You don't have a lot of top speed. It's more you want a lot of downforce around here.
Yeah, you got it.
I think Granny went a bit wide there. I think he may have touched the grass on the outside of that last corner.
So
Medi's alongside him.
Up. Yeah.
Yeah.
As the Red Bulls are 3 seconds in front, as we're asking for the
tyres. They caught a massive gap here.
Them on. Yeah, the tyres there.
A little bit of a wiggle coming out of turn 1 there. Medi, he's still not close enough. That second DRS straight, I think, is bit of a joke, if you ask me. It's not even. I feel like it's shorter than Monaco sometimes.
But have a look at the DRS train here from Luke all the way down to letter P in P11.
It's one of those tracks that the DRS train will form pretty quickly. If someone in front is on a harder set of tyres, then the rest of the grid will just bunch up trying to catch up, and yeah.
Just had a look. It looks like Mortal Racer came into the pits for some mediums. He's
must have picked up some damage there early on.
Yeah. Come on board with Medi. He's in almost the middle, and you got 2 Alpines there, so I'm sure Bridgie's going to be trying to slow Marty behind him.
Yeah, exactly.
Create a bit of breathing room.
It's good.
Sandro picks up 3-second penalty. That didn't take too long.
First penalty of the night. Just a quick thing on Bridgie. He's got some good pace there. He's reserving, obviously, from Tier 3 up to Tier 2 tonight. Doing a good job here, sitting in P7. Yeah, just any battles in the turn 1 there. Yeah.
They'll get it through nice and clean.
Oh, that is a retirement in the pit lane. Efimon has pulled into the pit lane and retired. Oh, who was that around? I see someone around just then.
Yeah, he's come off.
Yeah.
But joined nice and safe, which is good, so he's back to racing. Ooh, who's that off track? Medi.
He's missing a front left end plate, so Medi, yeah.
He's not going to have the pace.
Yeah,
he moves out of the way very, very polite.
He's done a good job there to not get in too many people's way. And
that's exactly right.
I'm assuming he'll pull into the pits here. As we have a look up the front of the field again, Matty AU and Dark and Shadows, they're 4.5 seconds ahead of Luke Fallow now in third.
Yeah.
So they've just run off.
It looks like Dark and Shadows and the mediums has better pace as well.
Yeah.
It's always a bit scary. Almost breaking the deal.
On board. I was on board with Granny there, but looks like is he going to get it moved done? No, not quite. As Buster lets Bridgie go past as well. Good teamwork there. Not battling into that turn. You don't want to hold each other up.
I wonder if we'll see a late break on the outside of Granny. Switch back. No. He thought about it, but didn't decide to.
Sam R gets past Battlecat there down the into turn 4.
Yeah.
So very good move there.
Two Alphines. Yeah.
obviously got the 2 Red Bulls. Darkin has pulled nearly second and a half from Maddie.
On the mediums as well, so he's definitely got some pace around here.
Yeah, definitely got some serious pace around here. So Luke Fallow's trying to reel that gap back into Maddie there now that Maddie's lost DRS. He's still nearly 4.5 seconds though, so it's going to be a bit hard to pull that in on the hard tyres. Although Maddie's tyres might start falling off here.
That's what I mean. I found mine started to fall off around lap 8, so...
Yeah. Granny's still not close enough to Luke Fallow to make a move into turn 1.
So Letter P overtakes his teammate.
Just have to turn that on for a minute. If you have a look at the batteries through here. Yeah, obviously the top 2 have a lot because they haven't needed to use it. Luke Fallow, it's got more battery than the cars. Well, then Granny behind him, so Granny looks like he's using a little bit just to try and get this move done and just can't get it done.
It's not just that, he's got pressure from the Alpines behind as well, so...
Yeah. Bridgie's done a great job here with his battery as well. He's still in the mid to high 60s.
Yeah, that's it. And you said he was stepping up tonight, so that's even more impressive.
Yeah, exactly, because he's a full-time racer in Tier 3. He's stepping up into a Tier 2 seat tonight.
He's given definitely having a for their money.
He's gone onto the grass a bit there.
So did Luke Fallow, so I wonder if that's going to give Granny the pace to go by. He's gone wide again, but no warnings pop up, so...
Oh, is he... Whoa. He's been held up a little bit there, Granny, but he's still on the back of Luke Fallow here.
Look how close these guys all are.
Yeah.
And it's not a track that you can really take your eyes off for a second. There's no...
Exactly.
You get to have a slight...
I've heard a lot of people call it Monaco without the barriers.
Yeah.
Mainly for the concentration side of it, I reckon, more than the actual track itself.
Looks like Granny's got that move done now. I've got a beautiful view of that. Ooh,
Bridgie gets a bit...
snap.
Yeah.
Look how quick everyone's... It's a bit of an Alpine sandwich for Marty. Somewhere he doesn't like to be, bit of contact. Gives him the space. He's now got Sam making a bit of a
Sam
move on the inside.
alongside Marty there.
Yeah.
This is not a corner you want to be going side by side into. Yeah, Marty's backed out a bit there. He's done...
Sam goes wide.
Sam goes wide.
As Battlecat goes back by his teammate. It looks like Alan Santa came into the pits.
eBay Boys also got past Letter P there into the chicane there. It's a bold overtake.
I don't think I've seen too many moves done there as well. So good on him for making that stick.
Yeah, exactly.
Who haven't we jumped on board with? Broken Reptile. Let's bring up positions changed again and I'll...
have a look. So.
Got penalties. There we go. So they're up three positions. So is Jeneth.
So where's the DRS train at the moment? It's from 3rd down to about 10th, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. And you want to stay within
long
it,
train.
So let it P into the pits very early there. I wonder if we're going to see a wing change from him. I wonder if he picked up damage. It's very early to come in. Yeah, okay, he must have got the wing change.
Yeah, he's gone onto the softs as well, so he's either hoping for a safety car or he's going to try and make the 2-stop work.
So far, I'm seeing nothing but mostly clean racing here, so I don't know if we'll get one.
Couple little incidents here and there, but nothing big enough to cause a safety car. So if we just have a look at the front runners again, looks like Buster's dropped back a little bit from Luke Fallow there, about 7.5 tenths now.
Might try and jump on board. Who's at the back of that DRS train? eBay Boy.
Looks like Marty and Battlecat are really close together again. So yeah, those the 3 at the back, I reckon, are 3 of the closest in the train.
They're really, That started to do the same with us last night, wasn't it?
Oh, that's Immortal Racer has pulled us to pits.
Looks like he retired in pit lane.
Yeah. That's one thing last night that was good. There was 2 DNFs, but they both retired in the pits. Like, they didn't make a mistake on track. They pulled into the pits, got out everyone's way. So it's good when people can manage to get back to the pits if they've either had a poor race or if they picked up big damage and know they can't recover.
That's exactly right. Might just go up the field a bit. These guys are so close to each other. The 2 Alpines almost had a bit of contact. Sam is going to try and take from the outside.
Around the outside of Bridgie here. Can he make it stick? I believe. Oh, not quite. Bridgie just keeps the position.
I think he's on the harder tyre.
Yeah, he's on the hards.
Maybe that wire.
Bridgie, 3-second penalty.
Unlucky Bridgie, but head down, and hopefully you can...
Looks like Marty has, so far, don't know what happened the rest of the lap, dropped out of DRS of Sam in front of him.
So now we've got two mini trains going.
Yeah.
So only just, and he's making up a bit of pace.
It's very,
already.
very close.
And the detection point's not for a little bit, so he's going
to... It's just as you go around the last corner.
Yeah, he's going to try and close that gap.
Yeah, he's got back in at the moment. It all depends on this second last corner, and I believe he has managed to maintain it. Sam is very close to Bridgie here.
Catching Matty. I didn't notice that, so thank you, Yusuf.
Yeah.
Keeping track on the battles that we're not. So, as Dark and Shadow, 6 seconds already.
Pulled a massive gap here.
Is anyone asking him to move up to tier 1?
Oh God.
But look at the ERS difference.
Yeah.
About 84%, 13%.
Yeah. Matty will have plenty of battery there to defend off from Granny for a little while there.
Letter P
sets the fastest lap. Yeah. Those fresh softs would be good right now.
Yeah, almost as good as
the rest of the field
time. That's always nice.
Just quickly, on the back of Sam has retired. That is a virtual safety car.
So we're going to see some people coming in the pits
here.
Sam
has DNF'd. Will that be upgraded to a full safety car?
Any yellow dots on the map? That's where
I do not see the safety car coming out.
So I think someone said lap 15. Well, you were wrong. Okay, it was lap 11. You guys don't know nothing.
Well, I'm on board with Dark, and he is going into the pits.
Who's going to follow him in? His teammates obviously not. Oh, no.
Matty is going. Well, there is enough of a gap there that the double stack will not affect them too much.
Granny.
Granny has stayed out.
Slowing down so as to not pick up. I don't know what to do under the virtual safety car. They freak me out.
A good bunch of people have stayed out here. It all depends on when the virtual safety car comes in.
That's exactly right. So it can go green at any second.
Yeah. Dark and Shadows has come out into P6. It's very, very good for him there. Come out on fresh rubber.
The undercut was quite good here, wasn't it?
Yes. It was very strong around here.
So you got those top 5 of the people that obviously
DRS has been enabled, so the looks like Granny has pulled away beautifully from the virtual safety car.
So I'm just getting on the Twitch chat. That's what happens when T3 reserves don't get out of your way. Sitting in front of me, protecting his team out. I'm sure we'll see that in the stewards' room and see what happened there. But unfortunate to have a DNF. But sometimes there's nothing you can do. Hey.
Exactly.
As Granny pulls a 2-second lead on Bridgie.
Just pulled up the position changes on my screen real quick. Our Broken Reptile up 10 positions up into 7th there.
Yeah, wow.
So how many people pitted there?
Is that a
Ferrari? Yellow car? Oh, that's an Alfa Romeo.
Letter P.
I reckon.
Yeah. He's come around, he's spun. He's moved
he's just got out of the way.
He had a killer week last week, so he's going to want to try and back that up. But he's still got time, It's still, 23 laps of racing.
So Broken Reptile now into the pits. I'll keep an eye on him, see what he goes on to.
Yeah. And also where he's going to come out, so...
Yeah.
I think he's going to be P16.
Looks like a couple people pitted, 1, 2, 3, 4. About just short of half the grid pitted under that virtual safety car.
So
he's gone on to the hard tyres again.
I might bring up the tyres just so everyone knows what everyone's got. There we go. Pretty much everyone who pitted went on to the hards, except for Letter P, who came in a few laps earlier.
Yes, and he's back in the pits again.
Must have picked up more wing damage. Just make sure. As Maddie, Luke Fellow overtakes Maddie.
No, he didn't pick up more wing damage. He's just chucking on the hard tyres. He'll be going to the end now, you'd assume.
Yeah.
22 laps, you can get that done on the hards.
That's right. They do last, so...
Exactly. Granny's doing a good job here holding up, and, well, not holding up, but pulling away here from Bridgie's 2.8 seconds.
So Dark and Shadows gets by. That's one off the list. He's going to try and make as much gap as he can to Luke, who's also on the fresh tyres on the mediums.
He's just got DRS there too.
Yeah. And these guys all have to pit in front of him, so he's definitely, you know, in a good position. So Matty AU gets the DRS on Luke.
Bit too far back to make it work this lap, but
so Broken Reptile actually came out P13 there from the pits. Yeah. So
that's
he's
not too bad.
Too.
One thing I said wasn't Matty AU. I just realised is actually behind Luke Fallow. I only just realised that.
I wonder if that happened. He got overtaken, but those mediums are going to feel pretty awful come end of the race if he's not a safety car. Yeah. Goaty's asking for safety car for his teammate, so being a Ferrari boy, I wouldn't be sad to see a safety car. So let's just jump on board with Dark Shadows, see what he's doing different to everyone else.
I think the only real difference is just the grip that he's got out of all these corners on these fresh tyres. All these medium runners, their tyres will be starting to get real bit worn out here now. 13 laps old.
Yeah.
2 lap old hards. These are considerably fresher.
Look, he can get that power down.
Yeah.
DRS open.
Look at that.
Like with ease. So he's up to P3. Bridgie dropped into the pits there. He picks up DRS. He's going to take Marty B here as well, I think. We're coming close.
No, you don't see many overtakes in the turn 2 because of a DRS. Even that, you'd have to be really close to do it.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be surprised if Shadows does get Marty B on the next lap.
Timmy, I told Dark if he doesn't win, he's sacked. He wants to keep the seat. He's putting down the pace.
Yeah, I reckon we'll see. Unless Marty makes a big mistake here, Darken will just maintain his position here. Won't try to do anything stupid through sector 2, and then get to the DRS straight, and then blow by him with the extra grip that he gets out of that corner.
But I wonder if Marty B is going to try and hold him up a little bit, help his teammate out or something.
Yeah. Well, so they say the DRS train is kind of broken up a bit now. There's not actually a train forming at the moment.
That's it.
Marty B has gone into the pits.
Goes into the pit lane. So what's the gap? Let's see here. So it's got 4.6 seconds.
Yeah. So
I think we'll see that maybe in about 3 laps time.
Yeah.
Any close battles you can see on the grid? Looks like here.
Luke Fallow within a couple tenths of eBay Boy. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets that move done soon on the fresh mediums. Matty AU not far behind either. Well, as Bridgie goes... Marty, sorry, was in the pits. He's just come out on the hards as well.
Did Bridgie just pick up a penalty there?
No,
was
sorry.
That a 3 second?
I was having a look. Just picked up another one.
Luke Fallow and eBay Boy lucky to get that on track there.
Matty into the chicane here.
Capitalises
that's the second overtake into the chicane there.
Yeah, wow.
That I've seen this race. That's 2 more than I reckon last night combined.
Was the first one by Matty as well?
No, the first one was eBay Boy over Letter P, but I reckon Letter P had damage at the time, so he may have let him go, I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised to see maybe...
Shadows in 1 lap has closed that gap from 4.6 to 2.4.
Granny's gone in.
Granny's in.
Yep. Battle Cat is staying out. Wouldn't be surprised yet. I'm not surprised eBay Boy is also going in.
As we are almost just over the halfway-ish point.
I think close on track here.
Yeah, mediums are definitely cooked by now.
Yeah.
So Luke on the fresher tyres will be desperately wanting to get by the Battle Cat, see where he can make a move. I think you're going to see it on just here. No, he doesn't have the pace.
No,
he's going to back out there. But he gets him on the outside.
Beautiful switch back there.
Puts his nose in front.
Oh, I think he's made slight contact, mate. Battle Cat is around. I'm not sure what's happened there.
Yeah, maybe he clipped the rear of the car.
Very interesting to have seen that from Battle Cat's point of view.
So Granny came out of the pits P7. It's got Bridgie in front. Yeah, no one likes to see the Battle Cat around. I don't know if you saw the shoey he did, but...
Oh, I did, yeah.
Was that DRS? Yeah.
Yes, that was in DRS, because...
legendary, no one's
I don't know if you read it, but DRS have a thing where if you get fastest lap or driver of the day, if you do a shoey, they double your points for it.
I think
so
that's
instead
hilarious.
of getting you 2 points, instead of getting 2 points, you get 4.
Like
Yeah, it's definitely good. Gives some incentive to bring back the shoey.
Battle Cat,
Battle Cat's gone in now. Yeah.
So he was the last of those, med runners to bring him in.
Looks like, yeah.
Dark and Shadows now has a 4-second lead on Luke Fellow.
Yeah. So Luke Fellow will want to be closing that gap in real quick if he wants to have a chance here. Just make the most of these mediums before they die off. He has to make most of it real quickly, because otherwise those tyres will drop off and Darkened will just disappear with the better tyres at the end of the race.
Do you want to keep your eyes on the battle P11, P12?
Yep.
I just want to stay on Marty, see this out a little bit longer, but I don't want to miss out if there's anything going on there either.
Yeah, so we've got Broken Reptile, eBay Boy and Jennifer Lee in a small little train there, starting to form up.
Yes, everyone has pitted. Sandro Pro, I think he came in lap 1 or 2 with wing damage, so he obviously has old tyres. He'll be coming in again. But yeah, everyone's pitted.
eBay Boy is right on the back of Broken Reptile here as they start Sector 3.
So maybe we'll stay on board here. I think Marty B may get by with DRS, just depends. I found if I was within like 4/10 I could get it done, but I was running really high wings last night.
Yeah.
Granny goes up to P5.
DRS open. Broken Reptile will be too far back to get Jennifer here. eBay Boy, is he going to make the move? Or he's alongside as they go through turn 1. And he makes it stick.
But did you see Broken Reptile sort of anticipated the move, gave the space? That's really nice to see.
Exactly. So it's good to see that people making sure there's the space there and not accidentally closing it up and then causing an incident, because
take notes,
2 people's races.
Just kidding. So eBay Boy's obviously got the fresher tyres here on Jennifer.
Yes. A couple laps younger, 5 laps on them. Yeah, 5 laps.
So only 2 penalties.
Luke Fallow's not. Yeah, only 2. Yeah, Bridgie and Sandro.
So Broken Reptile up 5. Swiss Lord, he didn't set a qualifying lap. He's in P9.
Yeah, that's very, very good from him there. So.
That's amazing. So
eBay
Marty
Boy's
B
close to Jennifer here again. Just quickly, Marty B close to Liquid Jackie, and is he? Or yeah, he is
on the inside.
Jennifer's
Maybe he had a bit of a moment.
Well, Jennifer has got DRS from it though, so
maybe it was like 10,000 IQ tactics.
Jennifer's out of battery. eBay Boy does have quite a good portion of battery left still, so
Jennifer deep there.
Very deep. Outbroke himself.
It's alright, he kept it on track.
Yeah, that's
but
the
he's
main
lost
thing.
2 positions, Broken Reptile's back by.
Yeah.
I'm sure those tyres are going to be running a bit hot now from that.
Yeah, exactly. I'm wondering if he may have locked up into that corner of Jennifer does sometimes lock up into those heavy braking zones, but still has some good pace. Didn't rejoin he didn't go off track per se, but when he's come back on to the racing line, he didn't accidentally hit Broken Reptile, and you think he's done it safely.
Clean. So Maddie is slowly closing in on Luke Fellow. I've seen that gap go from about 2.2.
Luke Fellow is dropping back from Dark and Shadows now too, so
bring up those tyres again.
Yeah, so eBay Boy has already broken DRS from Broken Reptile as well, and he's also got within Swiss Lord's DRS.
So he's got the pace on those 3-lap old hards.
Yeah, for sure. I did notice the hards last night had good pace.
Aussie 2K, the Mercedes TPs at the pub. How much did you pay for a beer? Was it $18?
eBay boy
gets it done easily.
Yeah.
Hits the apex. Opens DRS again.
One thing I'll say is when Mighty B is close enough to Liquid Jake, he could get this move done quite comfortably. Just bringing up the telemetry real quick, and Liquid Jake down around the 20% mark. Battery, Mighty B 89%. So Mighty B, if he's close enough coming around that last corner, could utilise some of that battery and absolutely blow past him.
He's got that Tier 1 ERS management.
Yeah.
So Luke and Maddie, still 1.5 second gap between the two of them.
And you have a real battles on track at the moment. Doesn't really look like it.
Everyone's nice and evenly spaced out. We might need to put the commentator's curse on somebody. Get some action going again. Timmy, I'll tell Maddie to give Luke a taste.
Yeah.
Thanks, that'd be good.
Yeah, make the race interesting.
But I think if there's no safety car, it's going to put pressure on the Tier 1 boys to keep it clean themselves. I don't know if there's ever been a whole round of no safety car.
Well, there you go. So Liquid Jake's flashing now in front of Mighty B here.
Yeah.
Mighty would you'd take note of that and probably make the most of it going to the next lap. Or going in the last corner, yeah.
Look here, broken
so look around the track. Marty's 1.1 now. Reeled it in a bit more.
So broken has broken away from Jeneth. That wasn't a play on words. That's just bad commentating.
Caught onto the back of Swiss Lord too. So yeah, he's
got a good view of these guys. But who have we jumped on board with? Alain Santa. He had that early lap 1 incident, and
yeah. But
still in the points. Letter P, unfortunate, picking up a bit of damage. That puts him down a few fair places.
Luke Fallow has gone into the pits.
He's going to be on the softs for sure there.
Yeah, he's on the softs now. So he'll be very quick in this last stint.
Where's he going to come out? I think just behind, maybe P.
Just behind Marty, maybe.
Yeah.
Be close. Him and eBay Boy close on into turn 1. Nah, eBay's Boy's a bit too far back. But on those softs here, he will be rapid. Just quickly, don't know if you picked it up. Marty is now past Liquid Jake.
He got that done,
quite comfortably.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's got Bridgie in front with a 3-second penalty, so he's technically net P5.
Yeah.
As now we've got a Red Bull lockout 1-2. It's literally Max and Perez with that kind of gap as well, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
As Jeneth is getting pace on the Battle Cat, so Battle Cat must have just overtaken him.
You know, Battle Cat on those fresher tyres,
a
couple laps younger, it makes a huge difference when they're early on.
Let's see how quickly Luke can catch.
Yeah, just he's already on the back of Liquid Jake.
He's got purple sector 2. Which we know
wouldn't
isn't
be surprised
always...
to see him go fastest lap. Start of the end of next lap. He's so close to Liquid Jake there. He's going to have a great exit here.
Has Maddie went into the pits?
Yeah. Probably to try and cover off Luke, thinking that he'd catch up. Yeah, there goes Luke.
Alain Sansa
picks up. Yeah.
So Luke went by. I think everyone predicted that. See what kind of lap time he can set.
Granny is now also within DRS a Buster as well, if he can maintain it through sector 2 and 3.
Do you reckon Luke... So we've got 11 laps of racing left. So Jeneth went in for some fresh mediums.
I reckon Luke's goal probably right now is probably P2.
Yeah.
Like looking at the because I think Dark and Shadows is just too far ahead now.
He's
without
22
a safety
seconds.
car.
So 14
exactly.
to P2. So he can definitely, if he's a second a lap quicker, he's, definitely going to...
Yeah, exactly. I'm still on board with Luke here, and he's right on the back of Marty B here. Is he going to get it done to this corner here? He is.
I think when you got someone with fresh tyres behind you, you just kind of let him go, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. Just now got 2.5 seconds to Bridgie in front.
Do you reckon we're going to see those hard runners come back in now that they know? Like, look at those mediums on all behind them.
Here's a possibility that they could come in. So Granny has got past Buster as well now.
So he's up into P2. Go Ferrari. Come on. Battle Cat past Swiss Lord. Into turn 1.
On board with Matty right now at 1.5 seconds as they're about to round sector 1. Let's see how much of a gap he reels in from sector 2 alone.
So was that Matty?
Yeah. Was within 1.5 as they started sector 2. Look at that. They've gone through 2 corners and he's rooted in 3 tenths, 4 tenths.
Crazy,
That's
hey?
That fresh rubber. Like, he's already within 8 tenths of him. 7, 6. Yeah, it's ridiculous how quick that fresh rubber is.
Unreal. Luke Fellow up to P4.
Luke Fellow past Bridgie. Into that same corner again.
Yeah, interesting spot. I think we're going to see a fastest lap here, of course. So let's see what kind of time you can set.
Absolutely flying. Bridgie has barely managed to stay in DRS there.
And he's almost caught up to Buster as well.
Yeah.
As actually Maddie takes fastest lap, 1:18.3. So I think Letter P had it before at 1:18.7.
Yeah, something around that. So Granny's showing some good pace here. He looks like he may be pulling away from Buster here. 8 tenths now. Sandro picking up his second penalty. So let's have a look at the penalties at the moment. We've only had 4 so far for the race. Been pretty good from most of the lads here to keep it within the white lines.
Wonder if we'll see a move by Medi on Jeneth. No, Jeneth covers him off for now.
What's the tyre life difference? Oh, they're about the same tyres.
Yeah, but he gets him on the inside here into turn 2.
Make him eat my own words there, Medi, saying that DRS is useless and you can't get overtakes into that corner.
Maybe that's just us. It's just our skill issue. We can't get the moves done there.
Just have a quick
As
look.
eBay boy.
Change it to leader. So Luke is currently still 15 seconds back on Shadow, so I reckon it is too much of an ask. He has reeled it in quite a bit, but those tyres won't last.
Yeah.
Won't be that quick for 12 laps. Like, they'll get to the end for sure and still be comfortable at the end, but
I don't know if you saw Luke there flapping his DRS saying goodbye to Buster. So that's going to be that's going to be a good one to watch on
some
screen.
of the guys at the back.
That's hilarious. I'm going to watch that again. So it was that lap 27. Yeah, 50% worn on the 15 lap hards. So that must be direct info coming from Dark and Shadows to Timmy to us here in the comms box.
Yeah.
As Swiss Lord
apparently the hards are dying real fast, so yeah.
He must be just going for the fastest lap to pick up a point for his team.
Yeah.
It's Kenneth. We've got a yellow flag here. Is that Battle Cat?
We've got a letter P spun around.
Not having his day, but don't give up. You never know what's going to happen.
Really. Just had a bit of struggled a bit today. Just hoping you're hoping to bring it back in one piece.
Yep. As his teammate Battle Cat up into P10, getting some solid points for the team.
Luke Fallow on the back of Granny here. We'll definitely get the move done here.
That wasn't too long,
not even using the button. Luke Fallow going past Granny without even using the button. The grip on those softs is just ridiculous.
Yeah, no contest.
Yeah. 13 seconds in 7 laps. Can it be done?
So the 2 stops coming up. Yeah. All it needs is one mistake, to be honest.
Yeah.
Look at Bridgie, P6.
Let's have a look at the position changes again. Yeah, Bridgie up 4 positions from the start. Done an alright job there. Swiss Lord from the back, still up 6.
I like that we got like both Alpines, both McLarens, both AlphaTauris. Go back to the tyres. Any battles on track?
Let's have a look around. Look at Bridgie's just catching up to Buster, it looks like, so. I just want to point out, Luke Fallow has pulled about 1.5 seconds from that lap alone.
So 1.5 times 6. It's not quite enough, but not enough. Yeah,
just short.
As Maddie gets past Granny.
Just looking in the chat, Timmy saying that Dark is in babying mode, managing hard.
Ooh, we got a yellow. That is a Medi around into the wall. No virtual, just a caution.
No safety cars at all.
I think you get excited when you see a yellow flag at this point in the race.
Yeah, you do.
As he's got letter P coming up behind him real quick. But he should hold that position.
One thing Dark won't like the look of right now is he's catching up to one of the back markers. So
is that Sandro?
So the back mark. Yeah, I believe so. He'll be just hoping that Sandro pulls out the way when he catches up to him.
Just checking the mini map. Yeah, he's not far off, is he?
Timmy saying deliberately trying to cause one, Medi.
Not doing the best job there though, is he? He just got rid of his own win.
P17.
But there you go. Letter P stayed in it, picks up points. So could have easily. Exactly. I know I would have, wanted to give up after a couple of spins, but good on him for staying in.
Yeah, for sure. So Maddie's 2 seconds behind Luke Fallow at the moment.
So he's actually closed that gap up a little bit.
Yes. Well, he's got Medi in front of him there, just one of the back markers.
Cheeky tactics.
And Medi is also on fresh softs, so Medi will probably pull away here from Luke. Is it Luke? So yeah, Luke. Sorry, my bad.
So Luke and Maddie, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Ooh, Luke picks up 3
Fallow.
seconds.
Wow.
All right, Granny.
That's got to hurt.
Maddie's obviously gonna want to win it on track as well.
Yeah, just in case. Looks like Luke Fallow's a bit slow through there.
I think once you get that time-second penalty, I immediately slow down. I don't know. You get panicked about it happening again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Maddie within a second now, he's caught up to that DRS. You want to get it done on track, just to be safe,
Yusuf, Red Bull 1-2, let's go. No, your team Ferrari, Yusuf. You shouldn't be saying that.
Could be trying to jinx in the chat, maybe.
Take it back. So Maddie has closed that gap up real.
Yeah, 3/10. He's burnt a lot of battery to get there, but he's there now. That's the main thing. He's got DRS, so he can probably save his battery a bit now.
So Swiss Lord
those mediums will be in a much better condition than those softs.
So Broken Reptile, Liquid Jake, Battlecat, all on older tyres that
yes
might be playing a bit of DRS games to the finish line to see who picks up the points or more points here. Actually, Marty, right?
Marty B within 4/10. Yeah, caught right back up.
Well, those 19 lap old hards are going to feel rubbish.
Wonder if Bridgie might just ease off a little bit as they go around Sector 3 just to give Buster that DRS to protect him a bit. Or if Buster's just holding... Well, yeah, it looks like Bridgie's pulling away from Buster there actually, so... Oh, wait, never mind. It looks like, yeah, Bridgie... Right, Medi with the fastest lap. Yeah, it looks like Bridgie has given Buster the DRS there that he needs.
That's
to help defend against Marty. Beautiful teamwork. You love to see it.
So who's the normal
Maybe not
tier
so much
2?
as a McLaren, but
Looks like Broken Reptile made a move up there as well on Liquid Jake. But we'll jump back on board with Mighty B with his Alpine battle.
A little bit of a wobble out of the turn there. His tyres are a couple laps younger, but won't be much. Just quickly, Matty has got the move done on Luke Fallow, so
he's done that.
Yeah, that's good. It's good for Red Bull.
Great for Red
Bull. I reckon Timmy will be very happy right now.
I think I just saw Aussie 2K. He's at the bar ordering another drink. He's not happy.
Yeah, it looks like so Bridgie on those younger tyres probably has the ability to pull away if he wanted to, but it looks like he's just staying within that 1 second of Buster. Just so Buster can keep the DRS and keep Marty B off, hold him off a bit longer.
Looks like Timmy's shouting everyone handbags tonight. Must be code for something that the cool kids do, I don't know, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue.
Jennifer, P12, Luke gets the move done back. He ain't giving up.
If he's not giving up, it makes me wonder if Luke thinks he might be able to get 3 seconds removed. Because I know if I was in that situation, I'm just trying to maintain the 3 seconds to the car behind.
Yeah.
Or he thinks he can pull 3 seconds in these 2 laps. I don't know if he'll be able to, though. Those softs will be cooked by now.
There's
and truly.
No chance of a safety car at this point, is there?
No, exactly. There's not enough laps now. I think there has to be at least 3 laps remaining for safety car to come out. But they need 2 laps of racing safety cars, I'm pretty sure, in this.
Yeah, Marty's on 40% ERS, so I think he's just playing it safe. He's going to just keep charging that up.
Both Alpines very low in battery here.
Yeah. Matty, please. This P2 battle is so hectic. Let's check it out.
No, it's still got a couple laps to go, but who are we looking at for driver of the day at the moment?
Let's bring up position change.
Yeah, so Swiss Lord up 9 is our biggest change. You've also got to look at like Dark and Shadows has just dominated the entire day.
He has dominated the entire day.
He pulled that 1 second gap from second and then hasn't looked back since.
Yeah, I think it's hard not to give it to Dark and Shadows, isn't it?
At this stage, yeah, it's looking like it, but
we will give special mention to Swiss Lord.
Yeah.
You know, starting
Broken
P20,
Reptile.
And I want to give special mention to Letter P for not giving up. He's in P15,
exactly.
Going to secure the point, so that's always something I like to see. And Bridgie, you know, stepping up into
going up a tier and still
showing that he's got tier 2 pace. So congratulations on the promotion. So we'll just say that now.
Yeah.
So penultimate lap, Marty B looks like he's lost out a little bit of pace, but not. I wouldn't count him out from P5 just yet.
Looking around at everyone, doesn't look like many people are. It looks like Sandro Pro may be out of fuel down the back. He's flashing red, so yeah, he'd be very close to being out of fuel.
Yeah. Anyone else got yellow? Liquid Jake, I think he'll be right. Yellow.
There's a couple yellows around, but the only red is Sandro. As they're at to come onto the last lap anyway, so.
So let's see if Mighty B burns like crazy. But we'll keep an eye. So it looks like Dark and Shadows has just completed turn 1 as Matty AU gets the move done on Luke. Alright, we're going to see some charging from Mighty B. Let's see if he can get this done.
Yeah, with Buster flashing in front of him, so is he going to go for it? He isn't.
Buster held that off beautifully.
Put his car in the perfect spot there. Reminiscence of 2021 Fernando Alonso.
That's exactly right.
Holding up the entire field for Ocon to go on and win the race.
Ooh, got a yellow in sector 2.
That's it looks like Sandro's out of fuel.
That's all it is, yeah.
Yeah. You know, Marty tried to get it done there and didn't quite make it stick. Looks like we got no, it's last lap now, but eBay Boy has caught up to the back of Buster and Marty there. Looks like he's just trying to stay within that 3 seconds of
I think Buster's going to try and slow them up.
Yeah, for sure. wants to give
we have
Bridgie
the
that 3
race
seconds.
leader who has dominated the whole race, Dark in Shadows, 7 seconds in front of everybody. He's pretty happy with himself. Matty AU follows in next. Luke Fellow ends it like a real pro. And Granny, great drive in P4. Buster
Bridgie
P5.
will come home. P5 on track. Oh, it says Matty has DNF'd, but we know that is actually just a bug in the game.
Nah.
So, yeah.
Nah, it's red. It's Granny Fatty gets P3. Yeah. Tough Matty, tough Red Bull. You don't get
Bridgie manages to hold off eBay Boy with his penalty by 2/10. That'll be a P7 for him. Very solid result.
Yeah,
stepping up into Tier 2 tonight.
Just picked up a 3-second penalty. I don't think it's going to matter at all. Santa's 8 seconds
like
behind and no fuel. Oh no. He's nursing it around.
Liquid Jake's the same behind him. And same with the letter P. They're all out of fuel.
They're all charging to the finish line. What can you do? So we had Dark Shadows, Luke Fellow, and Matty. I'll invite those boys into the party chat.
Yep.
If I figure out what I'm doing.
I reckon we stick with the DNF. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Combs called it. Tough, everybody.
Nah, just not sure what happens. I think if you just leave the session a bit too early, it just...
That's happened a few times, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I've noticed a couple times. Yes, Matty did cross the line, Wayne. He was well over the line and then left the session too early, and it just kicked him out.
Just got to get spelling of the usernames here.
Hopefully they fix that in the next game. So the finish, we got Dark and Shadow taking the race win quite comfortably there in the end. As shows Luke second, but with Matty AU finishing second place there. Good 1-2 there for Red Bull. No, Timmy will be happy with that. Luke in third. Granny bringing home P4 for Ferrari. Then Buster P5, Marty P6, Bridgie 7th, eBay 8th, Battlecat 9th, Broken Reptile in 10th. Then we've got Swiss Lord 11th, Jennifer 12th, Liquid Jake 13th, Santa 14th, Letter P 15th. Oh, can I get this done quickly? Medi 16, Sandro 16? No, 17, sorry, yeah. Sorry, it's just because he finished the lap down. And Sam, Mortal Racer, and Effie unable to finish the race.
Normally I like to try and get the race director on screen, but sorry guys, I was not doing too good at inviting everybody into the party chat. But I think we got everybody in. So to all our race finishers, good work. To everyone who ran out on the fuel last lap, make sure you don't bank on there being safety cars, you pessimists. But no, that's now 2 races in a row without the safety car, so it's up to Tier 1 tomorrow night to get the same
There's
done.
a virtual safety car in that, but that's not much.
Luke Fellow is here, so I'll just head into the showroom. Bring up that beautiful, beautiful Mercedes.
Wait, are we doing interviews?
We sure are. If I remember where the
showroom is.
Yeah.
F1 World down the bottom of that. Yeah, if you go, just go back to from where you are now. Should be at the very bottom of when you go into F1 World at first.
Of course. There we go. It's my first time on the PlayStation.
Fair enough, man.
So we've got Luke in here, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Luke, can you hear us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can. Welcome. How was that race for you?
Thank you very much. Well, It wasn't really for me, to be honest with you. It was all my manager, checkered flag. That was it.
So he was in comms with you. He was telling you how to manage and.
Yep, it was all him. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna take any responsibility for it. He coached me through the whole thing and got me that cheeky P3.
So he was the one who told you to pit for those softs at the end there and charge away?
Yep, everything. From the start of the race to the end, from the setup, from qualifying. And he just did it all. All I did was just hit apexes and bang out some laps. That was it.
That's it.
It was all him.
No, it's always good to see some, respect showed to the... Was that your race engineer, would you call it? So, really good.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Nice. You picked up that 3-second penalty at the end. Was that just due to, track limits, or was there a bit of an incident we might see in the steward's room to get that removed, or what happened?
No, it was just me trying to push too far to get away from Matty, to be honest with you. Checker was like, if you do really want to go for this P2, you may have to push here. And then in that one lap, I felt my tyres I had a couple of slides, and for the whole race, basically, I was off pace since I forgot to take my tyre PSIs down from qualifying. So then for the whole race, all of my tyres were overheating, which was a really big bummer. And then on that lap that I got that 3-second penalty, I just slid a few too many times on the exits to corners, and then my tyres got too hot, and then I had a snap, and there came the 3-second penalties. Yeah.
Fair. Any highlights of that race for you? Was there any moments where you want to try and clip that off the stream or off your own footage? Good overtakes.
Yeah, I'd probably. I think a few. I think I'm gonna have a few reports coming my way off of that race, because a few drivers I think slid wide into me, and both of the incidents resulted in them spinning, and then Checkered was just in my ear saying you left them well enough room. That was nowhere near your fault. So yeah. I think some reports will be on me, but I shouldn't get penalised for them.
So you're feeling confident that it will just be incidents? Yeah. No, it's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Well done. And Devo, Devastated, did you have any questions?
Not really. You summed it up quite well there, mate. Just a good drive overall there from you there, Luke. Did a good job for your team, and drove the car. Did what you were asked to do, basically.
Yeah, easy. Thank you so much, boys, for commentating tonight.
All good.
Always happy to have you guys commentating.
No, hopefully you enjoy it when you watch it back.
Yeah, I will. Thank you. See ya.
See you later. So we get onto the Red Bull. I don't know if we had Maddie join. So I'm just going to send...
It doesn't look like we got Maddie or...
I'm just going to send another invite
Dark
out.
in here.
Yeah, so... I wonder if maybe even Timmy's free. He can jump in. So Timmy, I think is still on there, so... And it was Maddie AU, wasn't it?
Yes.
Why don't we just speak about their perfect race? I think... That was unreal, wasn't it?
Basically, how you sum it up is Red Bull 1-2. Just it's the norm these days, isn't it?
Mimicking real life. We'll cue the the music everybody loves. But exactly. So far we've got none of the boys here. But we'll see. We'll just give them 30 seconds or so and see if they join.
Yeah.
If not, I might see if Timmy. eBay boy says, "I don't think equal cars are on." Good point.
No, I reckon it was, because the Alpines are right up there, so it's definitely equal cars.
Yeah.
Oh, actually no, the Alpines actually aren't too bad in this game. It's next game, and they'll be right near the back.
True. 2024, we'll see him P19, P20.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry for all the French fanboys out there. Doesn't look like we're going to get anyone joining. I'm just going to check just on the Discord just in case we're inviting anyone.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it. So I guess we'll just say congratulations to the two Red Bull drivers. Absolute domination.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think we both decided to give Dark and Shadows the driver of the day there. Just with that complete domination from quali for the whole race. Yeah, so hopefully someone signs him to Tier 1 next season. And everyone else can have a chance.
Yeah, exactly.
But thanks for joining me, Devastator.
Hopefully he's not there next season. No, all good, mate. Always good to have your company.
Yeah, no, it was good fun, and I hope everyone enjoyed that race, even though it was quite a clean race. And tune in tomorrow at 5 p.m. for the Tier 1. So that'll be with the quickness, and all the best from me, and all the best from Devastator. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Catch you all later.